All right, y'all. So I had to go ahead and make this story ASAP because I remember initially hearing about this kidnapping in Mexico. 4 Americans were kidnapped in Mexico. A lady was going for a procedure. I think there was 3 other men. I want to see. Let me actually look because they had the actual people up here as well. Yeah, it was 1 woman and 3 men who traveled to Mexico and were kidnapped. 2 of them were killed. Condolences to that family out there. And this is not even the reason why I'm talking about it. You might have seen the title. Maybe the title says it, but it's insane. You know, 2 people out of the 4 were kidnapped or found dead, according to the Tamaulipas governor. The surviving Americans are now in the care of the FBI and have returned to the United States. An official familiar with the investigation tells CNN. So they were kidnapped. And there's actual video that we'll go over as well. And go over that. The U.S. law enforcement was not involved on the ground in Mexico in searching for the missing Americans. It said that so basically America wasn't even out there. This is, I believe, the family that's back right here, or one of the daughters of the family members that was back. All right, you got ads here, bro. But this is the lady who survived, who was traveling and was out there for a medical procedure. I believe they were saying, what I was hearing was a BBL. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, you know. These are the 4 people that traveled. She survived. And let's go down the timeline, I guess. 2 of the Americans were kidnapped at gunpoint in a Mexican border city on Friday, have returned to the U.S. and are being treated at the hospital, while the remains of the 2 Americans who were killed are expected to be repatriated back to the U.S. soon. Driving into Mexico, a tight-knit group of 4 friends, Lativia Washington McGee, Eric Williams, Shahid Ward, and Zindell Brown, had driven to Mexico from South Carolina. Wow. God damn. Come on, man. I'm in Atlanta. I mean, I'm in Atlanta. Like, I'm just not thinking about driving to Mexico, but South Carolina's above me. What part? I just need to see this, man. God damn. I can't put my address in. This is not my address. This is old address back in the day. I'm gonna put Atlanta. That ain't my address though. I promise you it ain't my address. Let me see what this is though. 17 hours. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not that long. That's a long ass drive, but I mean, I've driven to Virginia to go see Bull. That was 8 hours itself. So basically driving to Atlanta to VA and then back to Atlanta is pretty much the trip from Atlanta to Mexico. And you can see it's literally right here on a tip too. So it ain't that far. I mean, it's pretty much almost like a part of, is it even like it's on the border? Like I said, a border city, pretty much almost Texas, Brownsville, Texas. And then you got that Matamoros or whatever right there. 2 family members told CNN that Washington McGee could undergo a medical procedure. The group crossed into the Matamoros at 9:18 a.m. Friday, getting lost on the way. After becoming lost on the way to the clinic, the friends tried to reach the doctor's office for directions, but were having difficulty because of poor phone signal, a close friend said. At some point, as the friends were driving, unidentified gunmen fired on the minivan and loaded the Americans in their vehicle and took them away, according to the FBI. Mexican officials said Tuesday that the gunmen were driving a pickup truck. A video obtained by CNN that matched the description of the incident shows a woman and other identified people being roughly loaded into a white pickup truck. The video showed the woman being pulled or pushed on the bed of the truck by the 2 unidentified people, as a third armed man watches before the men appear to be dragged. At least 2 limp people on the trunk bed. So yeah, just investigation, gunmen. People were able to identify the gunman's truck. Officials initiated several searches with different agencies, and Americans were eventually found at a house outside of Matamoros on Tuesday morning. The Attorney General said at the scene 2 of the friends, Woodward and Brown, were dead, while Washington and McGee and Williams were still alive. So I'm curious to know why those 2 people were killed. Maybe they tried to fight, who knows? But let's just look this up. This is the actual video, right? And we're not even at the point where this whole video is about. This is where it gets wild right after this.
Hours leading up to when they were taken by members of a cartel gang.
I can skip this real part.
of the vehicle.
I want to see.
This video appears to show that fifth person inside the vehicle. That video was apparently taken by Eric Williams. Now,
a fifth person was traveling with them. So it wasn't four.
One of the Americans who survived this attack. He is now
okay.
That this was just
so here
four
it is.
Americans heading down to Mexico. That one law enforcement official said they were going down there for a medical procedure. We've been speaking with family members.
That's a dude. That's them two are
here in South Carolina, who said that this group of
four
four Americans had been.
That's the woman right there. It looks like
friends that they'd known each other for a long time, and that had been making this road trip. But again, now we're learning that, according to a law enforcement official familiar with the matter, that there
is this somebody on the ground?
Person, certainly, that is certainly.
Wow, that's wild.
Part of this investment, find these
four Americans
that had been killed and injured, and they eventually found them in a wooden shack some 15 miles from Matamoros.
So, with that being said, the point of this whole entire story is, with this all happening, check this out. 5 Mexican Gulf Cartel assassins found tied up with an apology note after they kidnapped and killed American tourists. So, let me read the top. Mexican Gulf Cartel dropped off the alleged members responsible for kidnapping 4 Americans and killing 2 of them. The 5 men were allegedly part of the notorious Scorpion splinter group. They were left tied up with a note condemning what happened. The Gulf Cartel Scorpions group strongly condemns the events of last Friday, March 3rd, when unfortunately an innocent working mother died and 4 American citizens were kidnapped, of which 2 died. And for this reason, we have decided to hand over those involved and directly responsible for the facts, who at all times acted under their own determination and in discipline and against the rules that the CDG has operated, respecting the life and integrity of the innocent. Now, I have to say this, right? I gotta be honest when I say this too, and I've heard this before. Like, when it comes to the cartel, they do leave. I've seen a video of people getting pulled up by the cartel, like American tourists and all that, and they usually leave them alone. They don't mess with people that have nothing to do with what's going on, and that's mainly because some people in the comment section even stated, but like, they know when you start killing Americans and doing stuff like that, the feds and the FBI and, well, the feds and that about the same thing, but the American government will get involved, and it's not good business for the Mexican cartel themselves. It keeps happening over and over. I seen a video where, and I later found out that this group, let me see. I later on figured out this right here. This is the video I remember right here.
Did a quiet vacation, taking photos.
Please.
Logan does his best to hide.
Logan, don't. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
No problem. No problem. Okay.
They even shake hands.
What's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron.
See.
You?
Logan.
Edwin.
What's your name?
Philip.
Hello.
No problem.
Can you speak English a little?
A little. No problem.
But Aaron.
So like back then, this is like a video apparently, but I later on found out that this was not specifically the cartel, but a group of members that go against the cartel. It was something, but they got pulled up on like guns and everything, like crazy. Maybe it's a video of them actually getting pulled up on. Like I remember like the guns and all that involved in this. Look, you see the truck in the back?
Oh my God, they have guns. Jesus.
Go.
No, please. What? Please.
Gringo.
Please, what? Please, what? No, Espanol, please. We're just.
No problem.
You can see in that corner, he holding that thing.
No problem. Okay.
No problem.
You will.
Boy,
¿Dónde vas?
Gringo.
Hey.
Please.
No problem. Okay.
I'm about to pass
No
out.
problem. Okay. No problem.
Logan, don't. It's okay.
Oh,
It's okay.
hey.
It's okay.
No problem. Okay. What?
But basically, you get the point. Like they don't be wanting to have no issue with them. So, but yeah, man. Apparently, those people that got involved, the own gang themselves, Mexican Mexico's Gulf Cartel dropped off the alleged members responsible for the kidnapping and killing. So it seems like the Scorpions cleaned it up, man. You know, they got involved in something. They told them, here's the note. Put a note on there. Told them, hey, man, get them up out of here, man. We don't want no issues, man. And them boys was arrested, man. It's kind of wild, though. I just saw this pop up, and I'm like, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I when I first read it, I thought that the cartel tied a note to these people and killed them, but nah, they said, hey, man, y'all boys y'all making the block hot. We're gonna have to arrest y'all, and y'all gonna have to go to jail, man. And you know, homie right here in the middle laughing. But yeah, I had to post this real quick. I'm sorry, because it was just funny, bro. It was just funny. Salutes to Gossip of the City, by the way. And let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below. I'm out. Peace.